Today, we're going to talk about who I think this ship is for. This is one of my favorite videos to do. I love thinking about the marketing aspect and who I think specific cruise ships are for. So let's go get into it. Hey everyone, John here from Byte Size Cruises. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking all about who I think the MSC Divina is for. I am currently on a 4-day sailing here, just finishing up here at Ocean Key today, and I will be back in Miami tomorrow. So I wanted to take a few minutes while on board the ship here so I can really kind of focus on the things that I've seen around the ship, what I noticed, what I like, what I didn't like, and who I think this is best for. Remember, when I get off the ship tomorrow, I will do a quick review and debrief about everything, the service, the food, all that. So this is more of who I think should sail on this ship. So let me give you a few caveats. This is a medium-sized cruise ship. Some people will say this is a big cruise ship. It is not a super large cruise ship like an Oasis class, Icon class, an Edge class, any of those larger ones, or even a World class from MSC, or even Meraviglia in those. This is strictly a medium-sized cruise ship. Less than 4,500 guests on board here, less than 4,000 really this week. So clearly in the medium size range. There is one theater, which means there is a show each night in the theater. There is a production show. There is a production cast. They have singers and dancers. They do not have a live band. They do have live music around the ship. There is the black and white lounge, which there are singers in every night. There is a singer in the atrium. There is a golden jazz lounge where there is a performer every night, and there's a piano lounge. So there are multiple places around the ship where you can see live music every night. There's also a venue on the pool deck where they do the theme parties like White Night, 70s and 80s night. They did a Latin night, and they did a glow party. So there are a bunch of parties going on. They did a snow party during the day. So the one thing I have noticed is that there is not a ton of things for kids to do on board of this ship. There is a little arcade on deck 6. There's another little tiny arcade on deck 16. Both of those are very small. They have more of like games where you can win tickets, not really arcade games, but whatever. There is the Formula One racer up there. So I guess your kids could do that. The XD theater where you could sit in there and shoot the little zombies. And there is a bowling alley, just a tiny little bowling alley with the little tiny balls in the sports bar. That is it for kids for the most part. They do have a kids club, which is great. They do have a teen nightclub. They also have a basketball court, and so they play soccer and stuff up there, and there is a water slide. But at the end of the day, if you're going on a 3, 4, 7-day cruise, whatever it is, your kids may not have a ton of things to do here, and they may be a little bit bored. However, your mileage may vary. You know your kids better than I do. I would not think that this is a great cruise ship for children. To me, this is a really nice cruise ship for people, I would say, older folks, my age and older, in their 50s and above, that would like a little more of a relaxing traditional cruise experience. So if you're interested in seeing some live music, going to a few shows, enjoying the ports, and then getting a ton of time for relaxation. I think that's very important. There are only 2 specialty restaurants on board. They're both very good. We'll talk about more of those in our review, but they do have Butcher's Cut and Galaxy Sushi on board. There is a pizza place that has very reasonably priced pizzas as well. So there are some things to do around the ship. There are places you can go. There are lots of little nooks and crannies for entertainment and for peace and quiet. And the itineraries are good if you're interested in the Caribbean, the Bahamas. We're at Ocean Key today, the private island, and we went to Nassau as well. The 4-day cruise here, I think, is really good for adults. So I have seen a ton of younger adults, 20s to 40s. I think you will have a good time as well. There is just not a ton of jumping things to do on board. The parties seem to be well attended. I did run up to the after party in the nightclub, and there was really nobody there. So if you're looking for that vibrant nightlife, it's not going to be wild and crazy a la Carnival or anything like that. In the nightclubs at night, Carnival gets a huge amount of people in their nightclubs. So not a lot of comedy on board. There's been no comedians, no other acts on board. It's just lounge music. And the production shows. So again, I think it's an older, a little bit trending older, relaxing, more traditional cruise experience. Those are my thoughts. That's who I think this cruise ship is for. Let me know what you think in the comments below if you've been on Divina. I had a great time. It's a wonderful ship, very peaceful, enjoying, relaxing time. So that's it for me. If you enjoyed this video, we'd love for you to share it with someone else. Watch some of our other videos. One will be recommended to you here. Thanks so much. We hope you have a wonderful day. Happy cruising, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.